guys, welcome back. Today's video I'm going to be doing a foundation review, and for today I am reviewing the Cyo Lifeproof foundation. This foundation is heavily recommended by Thataylaa here on YouTube. She's amazing. I've been watching her like since day one, since I ever started watching YouTube. So I'll link all of her channel information below, but she loves this foundation and like she always uses it as like a drugstore shade comparison because Cyo Lifeproof 101 is her closest shade match, which also matches me very well. So the packaging is a little different. I thought this was going to be a glass bottle for some reason, but it's not. It's just plastic. It's very lightweight. The price, I got it for like $5 though, so like I'm not that mad at it. I did have to do like the ship to store option because this is only sold on Walgreens.com. That's the only way I was able to find it. But they did have, I think they still are doing their promotion with Thataylaa, so there is a code where you can get a discount if it's still going on. If not, I'm sorry, but I ended up getting this for around $5 and ship to store was free, so that was great for me. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and read you guys some of the claims on this foundation. It does come in 14 shades, which is not good. Like, I don't think that's a good shade range. So it's a long-lasting, creamy, lightweight foundation that really goes the distance. Smudge and transfer free, this formula will leave your skin looking fresh and flawless around the clock without the cakey feeling. It's got 15 shades, I'm sorry. I miscounted. 15 coverage shades are available, buildable, comfortable to wear. Virtually everyone can get in on the action. Vitamin E, known to nourish and moisturize skin while still looking flawless. So it's supposed to last 24 hours, even application and smudge free. So under ways to use, shake, dot on cheeks, nose, chin, blend using fingers, brush, or sponge. It's supposed to have a natural finish and it's supposed to be full coverage. So that is a little bit of information on this foundation. So let's just go ahead so you guys can see how the Cyo foundation applies and looks on my skin and my thoughts on it throughout the day. Okay, so I've already washed and moisturized my face. I don't really use primer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dot out just like 2 pumps of foundation. So what I did, I wore this yesterday because I wanted to like kind of get a feel for it. I just picked it up on this ColourPop foundation brush and just dotted it on my face, but I did blend it out with a sponge. But for today I'll do half of my face with a brush, half of it with a sponge. I'm just going to go ahead and dot some of this in thin layers across my skin. So I'm going to use a brush on this side of my face and a sponge on this side of my face just so we can see different application techniques and which one I like better. I did use a sponge yesterday, but I want to try the brush today. So let's just go ahead and start buffing this into the skin. I had my makeup on for a very long time yesterday. I was out from 8:30 in the morning to 7:30 at night, so it still looked good when I got home. I only used powder to set my chin and then my under eyes, and that's it. So that's what we'll do today. I can already tell I don't like the finish with a brush. I feel like it looks too dry. That's with the brush. We're gonna go ahead and use the sponge. I use my Sony Kashuk sponge. I love this sponge. Yeah, you can really tell the difference in the finish. I don't think upon first application though that this is a full coverage foundation at all. Like, I'm gonna have to go in and build this up for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and build it up using my sponge. I feel like this shade match is really nice for me. So yeah, even after 2 layers, I still don't feel like this is full coverage. I'd say it's high medium coverage, which I don't mind. Okay, so that is what it looks like all built up. I do believe you can achieve full coverage with this, but it's not gonna be like your first full coverage option, if you know what I mean. So for concealer, I've been mixing my ColourPop No Filter Concealer with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer because I feel like these two just work well together on my skin, and the color that they make together is nice because the ColourPop one is so light. But I will do more of the ColourPop and then kind of layer it with the Naked Skin. Okay, so with concealer blended out, I do really think this foundation looks more natural on my skin. It doesn't ever look cakey. Like when I wore it yesterday, it didn't look cakey. So what I've been doing is just setting, like kind of baking my chin because that's where foundation seems to rub off on me throughout the day. So I've just been using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. And I'll just pick it up on my sponge and just put it on my chin. And I bake my smile lines as well. And then I'll just lightly dust just a tiny bit of powder on my under eyes. Skin is fairly normal to dry, so the less powder I have to use, the better. So these are really the only 2 places I set with powder is my eyes and my chin. So right now it's around 12:10 in the afternoon. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, come back and check in with you guys, and then we're gonna wear this throughout the day and see how it performs on my skin. Okay guys, so this is the finished look with all my makeup on, everything blended out fine. Just kind of run through what I used on my face. So for bronzer, I used my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in just the shade Bronzer. For blush, I really didn't do much blush today. I might add a little bit more now that I'm looking at myself. I used this blush and this e.l.f. little palette, so it's a very light blush, but I might add like a little bit more because y'all know I like my blush, but that's what I used for that. I didn't really do eyeshadow. I just kind of used some crease colors out of the Aspen, Ovard, and Tarte palette, and that's also where my highlighter is from. It's from the Aspen and Tarte palette. And then for lips, I used this old lipstick, but I love the formula of these. Like, no writing is even on it anymore. All I can see is L'Oreal 318. I mean, I love this formula because it's not like a liquid matte lip, but it's not really high gloss, but it doesn't dry out your lips. I don't know. They're really good. These are really, really good. I think that's it. So I did my brows. Mascara is the new Hourglass Caution Mascara, which is like just now launching, and I did a review on it because I got it early. So if you guys would like to see that review, I'll link it in the corner. Please go watch it. It's a good video, and I love this mascara a lot. Like, I've been obviously been reaching for this way over my Essence mascara. Anyway, you can see all my thoughts in that video, but I think that's it. So this is what the foundation looks like. I just set my chin and my under eyes like you guys saw. That's pretty much it. So right now it's 12:27, so I'm gonna go ahead and run my errands for the day. I'm gonna go hang out with a friend. I'll do occasional check-ins throughout the day so you guys can see how it's wearing, as well as some clips in natural lighting so you can see like what it really looks like on my skin. You can see all my texture and all my insecurities. I'll be right back to check in with you guys in a few hours. Okay guys, so the foundation has been on for about 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. It's 3:12 right now. So this is what it's looking like. I've just been laying on the couch. I actually didn't get out to run my errands as early as I thought I would. But this is what it looks like. I think it looks really nice. And yeah, so nothing too much to report, but I'm running around the heat right now, so I will be checking in after I'm done with my errands and when I get back home for the day. So I'm expecting nothing but good things from this foundation. So let's just keep wearing it and see what we think as the day progresses. Hey guys, so now it is 5:44, almost 6 o'clock in the evening, and this is what the foundation's looking like. It rubbed off on my chin and it kind of is creasing in my smile lines, but I think that's because I was actually like really sweating today because it's like freaking hot, and the foundation kind of lifted from my skin like because of the powder and the moisturizer. I don't know. Because yesterday it didn't crease at all, so I don't know. But it still doesn't look bad. I mean, I'm still going to keep wearing it for at least a few more hours, so we'll get a really good wear test in. But I just wanted to show you guys how things are looking so far, what I think about it. I still like it. I think it looks great, and it's nice and buildable. It feels really light. It feels like I'm not really wearing anything, but yeah, it kind of did rub off on my chin even though I did bake that area, so that was kind of weird because that didn't happen at all yesterday. But again, it is like really hot today, like hotter than it was yesterday, and I've been outside more, so that's probably a factor. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys this quick little check-in, and then I'm going to keep wearing it for at least a few more hours. Hey guys, so it's now the end of the night. It's around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I'm about to take my makeup off and just enjoy my night with my family. So I wanted to give you guys a final check-in on the Cyo Lifeproof foundation. So I think it looks really good still. I've had it on almost 8 hours today, and I've been out in the sun, running around, doing errands. The only problems I had was it did kind of rub off right here, kind of creased in my smile lines, which it didn't yesterday, so that's kind of confusing, but I think it just depends on how I use it, if I use a primer underneath or not. But overall, for the $5 that this product is, I think it's really great. And like I said, there is still, I think, a coupon code that's active, and if it is, I will put all the information in the down bar below. I really like this foundation. I think it's great for the money, and to use on the daily, I feel like cheaper options like this are best because I don't feel bad about using like my high-end nice foundations when I'm just going to be running errands or like not really doing anything important. I love this foundation, and for the price, I think it's great, and I'm going to continue to use it, and I'm excited to keep using it here on my channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little review on the Cyo Lifeproof foundation and found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!